How to wrap text around a circle in Adobe Illustrator. Hey guys, Kerry Hawkins here with another VectorMade.com tutorial, and in today's tutorial we're going to be talking about how do you take text and wrap it around a circle like you see in this logo that I vectorized for a client long ago. So basically I'm just going to pull this over to the side and show you how I would make something like this. The first thing you would want to do is create a circle, and we'll just make it roughly the same size. We don't have to be exact. And then I'm going to hit Shift X. You can also click this over here if you want, but that just makes this have a stroke and no fill as opposed to a fill and no stroke. I just find that easier to see it, and then I'm not covering anything up underneath it just in case that's happening, which usually is in these cases. I'm also going to hit Control C and Control F to place a second one there, and I'll show you why we do that in a minute. Then come over here to your type tool, click and hold this button down, and it says type on a path tool. You'll click that and then just click anywhere on this path. Whoops, let's try it again. There we go. It's kind of touchy like that, so if you don't get it the first time, just make sure you're on that path when you type. I'm going to go over here to Trajan Pro, which is what this font is. It's probably the bold version. Type in Midwestern with caps lock on. I'm going to go ahead and select Align Center, and then I'm going to drag it 90 degrees so that it's right in the middle. And then if I increase the size, so here, then it's gonna still stay relatively centered. So it's probably about this big or so. And then you can always come in here and play with the kerning and the tracking and get it to kind of look like about what you want, that's roughly what it looks like in the one that I made, give or take a little bit. I'm going to select this and hit Control 2. That's going to lock that layer. I can no longer select it, but I can select this one underneath. And I'm just going to do the same thing. So let's grab this and say university. Now, of course, you can tell it's upside down, which we don't want. So what you do is you come over here to type on a path tool and double click it, and you'll get this. And so I would hit preview first so you can see what you're doing. Hit flip. Baseline is going to be above this line, but that doesn't work for the text underneath. So you actually want to come over here to Ascender and do that. But what always happens on Ascender is that the text is a little bit further away from the baseline than you want it. See how up on the top text, it's right up against that baseline. And here there's like, what, 1/8 of an inch or something like that. So what we want to do is come over here to set the baseline, Shift, and we're just going to press up on the arrow key until 7 points looks right. So there you have it. That's all you have to do to create text that goes on a circle. And of course, if you wanted to, you could change the effect. Rainbow is the effect that's by default and the one that you normally use, but you can also, let's hit preview again, do skew, which keeps everything vertically straight up and down, but bastardizes the font as it gets further out. There's also 3D ribbon. I never use it. Stair step to me just looks messy. And then gravity, which usually doesn't change a whole lot. I can't even remember why you use gravity. I pretty much always use rainbow or skew, with rarely ever using skew. Rainbow is usually the way to go. So just know that that's what you can do. Also, I hardly ever use center line or descender. I'm either using baseline or I'm using ascender. So anyway, that's the tutorial. Really quick this time, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.